Would you believe me if I said that right now in your kitchen, there is a common ingredient, just 1 teaspoon of it, that has the power to rapidly open your blood vessels, boost your circulation, improve your energy, and support your heart? Most people would probably doubt it. But that hesitation is exactly why we need to talk about this today. I'm going to reveal something simple, extremely affordable, and incredibly potent. This is something that can genuinely transform the way your body transports blood, oxygen, and vital nutrients to every cell you have. Far too many people go through life dealing with cold hands and feet, stiff arteries, poor stamina, and mental fog, never realizing that one tiny daily habit could begin to shift all of that. So stay locked in because by the time we finish, you will understand exactly what this teaspoon is, how it functions biologically, the optimal time to take it, and how quickly you can expect to feel a change. Before we get into the solution, we need to be clear on the problem. Your cardiovascular system is essentially the transportation highway of your life. When your blood vessels are clean, smooth, and flexible, your body thrives. Your heart works with less effort. Your blood pressure stabilizes, your digestion runs smoother, muscles recover faster, and your brain gets the oxygen it craves. However, when those vessels become inflamed, stiff, narrowed, or clogged, life gets harder. You feel fatigue that sleep doesn't fix. Your extremities are always cold. Your memory drags, and your joints feel heavy. Most people think this is just getting old, but it isn't. It's usually the result of silent, slow decay in the arteries. But the good news, you can change this trajectory starting right now. So, what is this magic teaspoon? I'm sure you're guessing, is it garlic, lemon juice, apple cider vinegar, turmeric? Those are all fantastic, but the secret I'm sharing today is extra virgin olive oil. Not just used in a recipe, but taken daily like a supplement. Yes, just 1 teaspoon. Now, before you dismiss olive oil as just a cooking ingredient, let me break down why it is so powerful for vascular flow. Extra virgin olive oil is packed with polyphenols, which are potent plant compounds that act as bodyguards for your arteries. One specific polyphenol, oleocanthal, is famous for its incredible anti-inflammatory properties. We know that inflammation is a primary reason blood vessels get narrow and stiff. When you bring that inflammation down, the lining of the vessels can relax, allowing blood to flow without resistance. Imagine pouring warm water over a frozen pipe. Suddenly, things start moving again. But there is more. Olive oil also contains oleuropein, a compound that boosts the production of nitric oxide. This molecule is the key to opening your blood vessels. If you lack nitric oxide, your vessels stay constricted and tight. When you boost it, those vessels widen and relax, turning your bloodstream from a traffic jam into a free-flowing river. This mechanism is exactly why so many people feel circulation improvements shortly after they start this daily habit, sometimes in a week or even less. Let's look closer at your arteries. They are lined with a delicate layer called the endothelium. When you are stressed, eating poorly, or dealing with sugar spikes, this lining gets damaged, leading to stiffness. The polyphenols in olive oil help nourish and repair this lining, essentially smoothing out the road so blood can travel with less friction. When you reduce friction in your arteries, you are directly lowering the workload on your heart. And when your heart isn't fighting against resistance, your entire body feels more balanced. What's truly amazing about extra virgin olive oil is how small of a dose you actually need. People assume they need massive amounts to see a change, but the body responds powerfully to just a single teaspoon because it's about nutrient quality, not quantity. This oil is a nutrient dense cardiovascular powerhouse. You don't need a lot, you just need to be consistent. 1 teaspoon every day is sufficient to start nourishing and relaxing those vessels. Why does this work so fast? Unlike many supplements that take months to build up, the compounds in olive oil affect the vascular system quickly. They immediately begin to regulate flow, soften arteries, and cut down oxidative stress. As your vessels relax, you might notice better mental clarity, warmer extremities, less muscle tension, or improved stamina during walks. This happens because oxygen is finally reaching your tissues freely. I want to be clear, this isn't a magic potion, it's a support tool. If you pair this daily teaspoon with good sleep, hydration, lower stress, and movement, your results will compound. But even by itself, it initiates meaningful changes. As soon as you swallow it, your body absorbs those polyphenols. They enter the bloodstream and attack inflammation. They stimulate endothelial cells to produce nitric oxide. As that nitric oxide rises, vessels expand, resistance drops, and your heart pumps with ease. This saves your energy so you aren't running on empty just to keep your body functioning. Another benefit that catches people off guard is the reduction of oxidative stress. Think of oxidative stress as biological rust. It slowly corrodes your tissues, including arteries. The antioxidants in olive oil neutralize this damage. You aren't just opening the vessels, you are shielding them from future harm, building long term cardiovascular resilience. We also need to talk about blood thickness. Factors like bad diet or dehydration can make blood sticky and thick, which is hard to pump. The monounsaturated fats in olive oil help improve blood viscosity, making the fluid smoother and easier to circulate. When blood isn't sluggish, circulation is efficient and every organ benefits. This explains why users often feel more alert and less fatigued. You might be wondering, when do I take it? Many prefer the morning on an empty stomach for rapid absorption. Others take it before meals to aid digestion and nutrient uptake. Both work. The magic ingredient is consistency, not timing. Just pick a slot in your routine and stick to it. As for dosage, start with 1 teaspoon. More isn't automatically better. If you tolerate it well, you can graduate to a tablespoon, but don't rush. Let your body adapt. The quality of the oil is critical. You must use extra virgin olive oil, cold pressed, ideally in a dark bottle to prevent light damage. If you taste it and it burns or tickles your throat, that peppery sensation is excellent news. That is the oleocanthal working. That burn is proof of potency. So, we know this opens vessels, but the ripple effects are massive. Your digestion smooths out, your nutrient absorption improves, skin circulation boosts your glow and elasticity, your brain gets the oxygen it needs for focus and memory. Let me visualize this for you. Picture your blood vessels as garden hoses. If the hose is flexible, clean, and open, the water shoots out easily. But if the inside gets dirty, narrow, or stiff, the water struggles, pressure builds up, and the material eventually wears out. Your arteries work the exact same way. Keeping them open is one of the greatest gifts you can offer your health, and this daily teaspoon is the simplest way to do that. We often undervalue small actions. We want extreme diets or fancy pills, but usually it's the small, consistent habits that drive the biggest changes. This teaspoon takes 3 seconds to swallow, but it triggers biological effects: antioxidant protection, inflammation reduction, vessel relaxation that last all day. This also extends to your mind and mood. Better circulation wakes up the brain. Brain fog, irritability, and slow thinking are often tied to poor flow. When circulation kicks in, you feel sharper, calmer, and even emotionally lighter because blood flow dictates everything from hormones to cognition. Furthermore, this habit supports your liver. A strong liver manages cholesterol better, which prevents plaque from forming in your arteries. So, this simple act supports your heart through multiple angles. Think about your heart. It beats 100,000 times a day, pushing blood through 60,000 miles of vessels. Every beat matters. Taking this oil helps your heart do that job with less strain. Now, if you're thinking, I cook with it, isn't that enough? No. Heat destroys many of the polyphenols. Taking it raw preserves the full strength medicine your vessels need. Does it help blood pressure? For many, yes. As vessels open and resistance drops, pressure improves. While you should always monitor your numbers, the science on improved vessel flexibility and blood pressure is solid. You may also notice digestion improves. Olive oil stimulates bile, helping sluggish digestion or constipation. Imagine walking upstairs without gasping for air. Imagine clear thinking and deep sleep because your body is finally fully oxygenated. These aren't fantasies, they are the results of better internal flow. This isn't a restrictive diet, it's simple. Wake up, take your teaspoon, live your life. It's sustainable for anyone. Imagine the cumulative effect after 30 days. Open vessels, lower inflammation. Now imagine 90 days or a year. You are building a healthier future with one micro habit. Remember, your body wants to heal. It regenerates constantly. Give it the right tools, like olive oil, and it works better. If you have cold extremities, brain fog, stiffness, or just want heart protection, try this. It's not a miracle, but a scientifically backed tool. Take the oil, move your body, hydrate, and eat well. Try it for 2 weeks. Observe your energy and clarity. Your body will thank you. If this helps you, please like and subscribe and let me know your results in the comments. Now, I want to pivot to something even deeper, the hidden benefit mentioned in Keynote 5. We need to talk about how this protects the delicate endothelial cells from oxidative stress. This damage is silent. You don't feel it until it's too late, until the arteries harden or plaque becomes unstable. The root is often oxidative stress damaging the vessel lining. Olive oil doesn't just open vessels, it shields them from the damage that causes the narrowing in the first place. Think of a dry forest. Oxidative stress is like sparks falling on it. One spark is fine, but thousands of sparks eventually start a fire. That fire is inflammation and plaque in your arteries. Olive oil, with its arsenal of antioxidants like hydroxytyrosol and oleuropein, acts like rain on that dry forest. It dampens the sparks before they can ignite a fire. It keeps the environment safe, ensuring your vessels stay resilient and flexible. Hydroxytyrosol is unique because it is one of the most potent natural antioxidants that can actually penetrate the endothelial lining, protecting the cells right where the damage happens. Many other antioxidants get used up before they reach this depth. When you lower oxidative stress, you simultaneously lower inflammation. They feed off each other. By stopping the sparks, olive oil calms the inflammatory response, allowing the endothelium to release more nitric oxide and function efficiently. This means reducing oxidative stress isn't just about preventing future problems. It improves your blood flow today. Let's also discuss cholesterol. The villain isn't just cholesterol itself, it is oxidized cholesterol. When free radicals damage cholesterol, it becomes sticky and aggressive, forming plaque. The active antioxidants in olive oil patrol your bloodstream, protecting LDL particles from oxidizing. This keeps your blood cleaner and safer. This is the difference with olive oil. Its antioxidants are active workers in your bloodstream. Every day you take that teaspoon, you add a layer of defense. You help your body repair microscopic tears and protect new cells. Since our natural antioxidant production drops as we age, supplementing with this daily oil counters that decline, which is why older adults often feel such a profound difference in warmth and energy. It's the slowing down of damage. We have to look at the cellular level. Endothelial cells act as gatekeepers. They control clotting, pressure, and immune signals. When stressed by oxidation, they turn rigid and stop working. Olive oil maintains the membrane structure of these cells so they stay soft and responsive. Healthy endothelial cells equal healthy arteries. Even deeper, olive oil supports the mitochondria, the energy factories inside those cells. When mitochondria are shielded from damage, the cells stay vital and strong. If the cells lining your vessels are strong, everything improves. Pressure regulation, flow, and flexibility. The ripple effect of cutting oxidative stress touches the entire cardiovascular system. So, when oxidative stress drops, flexibility rises. When flexibility rises, the heart pumps easier. When the heart pumps easier, blood pressure stabilizes. When pressure is stable, vessel damage is minimized. When damage is minimized, plaque has nowhere to take hold. It all starts with that reduction in oxidative stress. Consistency is the key here. You don't get these protective shields from a single dose. You build a defensive environment by letting your cells soak in these nutrients daily. You are allowing your body to operate in a calm, healing state rather than a defensive, stressed state. You might notice subtle cues that this is working: lighter legs, quicker recovery after exercise, waking up refreshed. These are signs that the endothelial lining is rejuvenating. It's beautiful because it isn't complicated. Your body already knows how to repair itself. The antioxidants just clear the path so it can do its job. You reduce the stress load and your vessels stay youthful. That is the profound power of 1 teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil. It is gentle, quiet, yet deeply effective at a molecular level. It protects the very system that sustains your life. And when your vessels are protected, the rest of your body thrives.